You want to be able to measure and know in real time what your people are doing if they're working from home. And I'm not talking about like Big Brother kind of. I'm talking about real world, how we move in the needle, how we move in the ship. Hey, Lou Mosca, Chief Operating Officer of American Management Services, and welcome to today's edition of Straight Talk. In our previous Forbes video, where Brad Sullivan talked to you about some of the things you need to do to try to recession-proof your business and protect your employees and protect the integrity of basically protect your liquidity, we wanted to follow up on that on a couple of other topics, okay? So one will be supply chain management. You want to make sure that you keep your lines of communication open with not just your supply chain, where you're getting goods and product from, but your end user, your customer. You want to make sure that you have perfect flow so you always know what you need to be ordering, what you need to be coming in, what your production process should look like, and what your customer network is going to use. So the second thing I'd like to talk to you today would be a little bit of a combination about pricing and costing. So obviously, before you set your pricing, you need to know what your costs are going to be. So cost is something you need to sharpen your pencil and make sure you've covered everything so that you know what gross profit you want to get to, so you know your true costs, whether it's labor, material, overhead, insurances, rent, however you build your costing model, which I'm going to tell you, almost everyone is outdated on their costing model, so you can determine what your pricing needs to be. Now, from a pricing perspective, you need to stay in touch with your customers and your clients all the time, because your pricing nowadays has to be potentially fluid, right? Your costs are going up almost by the minute. Had somebody tell me yesterday a dozen eggs cost them $87 scabillion versus $11 scabillion just 6 or 12 months ago. You can't wait too long. Every time you get an increase, you got to be able to pass it along, whether it's a surcharge, which everybody hates, or a one-time bump, or being able to have fluid pricing, but you got to know your true costs so you can reflect it in your pricing. And you need to have an open line of communication with your customers and your vendors and your suppliers so that this is being controlled all the time. And don't put it on the back burner. Look at it every day. So the third thing I wanted to mention in today's post is that productivity measurements. You want to be able to measure and know in real time what your people are doing if they're working from home. And I'm not talking about like Big Brother kind of. I'm talking about real world, how we move in the needle, how we move in the ship. So I get that you're being more flexible and people are working from home, but you want productivity measurements on your people, on your equipment, on everything that goes on in your operation to make sure you can measure what we're doing and how we're doing it. So whether you're a machine shop, whether you're a contractor, whether you're a printer, whether you're an architectural company that designs and draws, it doesn't matter. You need to be able to measure your productivity by the hour so you know that you're capturing all your costs so you can generate a true and solid gross profit. So I hope this stuff helps you. I hope it helps you get through whatever this recession might be. But remember, when Brad talked to you, it was about protecting your employees, protecting the liquidity of the company. What I'm telling you today is you need to know your true costs, right, all the time. You need to be in touch intimately with your supply chain. You need to know what your customers need, and you can't be shy to raise your prices. And let your customers know way in advance, because they're going to pass that along also. You don't have a choice if you want to stay in business and protect your margins. I hope that helped. Call me anytime, 800-743-0410. If you like what we're doing, click the button below and follow us all the time. Have a great day.